Okay, so now we're on to the chorus of Rhiannon, and it doesn't really get that much easier, I have to be honest, but it's great. Once you get it, it's really good. It goes to a C chord. But we're going to play our C chord up here. So just like we did with the F chord, move that up so you're at C on the 8th fret. So I'm playing 8 on the E, and D, 10, G, 9, B, 8. But let's work on the melody line. Okay, with the bass. That's the hardest part. So, up on the 8th fret, holding that down, holding the chord down here, play the 8 and hammer the 10 on the B. And then actually your first finger should be flat so that you can play the 8th fret on the high E string. Okay, 1 and 2 and once you've done that, back to the B string, 10, 8. The bass is doing the same as it did on the F. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And then the rest of the melody, still holding down these bass notes, you play 9 on the G, to 7 on the G, and then to 10 on the D, and your fingers should be in place for that one. So your whole melody is... Okay, so... See how I alter my fingers there? So play the bass note, and then 9 on the G, bass note on the D, first finger is then going to play the 7 on the G, back to the E bass, and then the bass again. I think I tend to use my first finger for that one, okay, because that's a part of the melody. And as soon as you play that note, play that open high E, catch your pinky on the B, pull off, 3rd fret to the 1st, and as soon as you do the pull off, you come down and play the E string 1st fret. Okay, so once more. Play the bass, D string, 3rd fret, and then pinky goes down on the 3rd fret of the high E string. So. Bass, G, D and B together, and then back to the G. So, okay, and then play the B and the E string together, hammer the 3rd fret with your pinky on the B string, and then with the bass on the D, play the 1st fret of the B, and then E, D, or E, G, D. So once more. Sorry. Then the next part, it goes back to the C chord and it's more or less the same, but it changes ever so slightly. You get... Okay. So, 8 on the B, hammer, just like before, 8, 8, 8 on the B this time, so high E, B, twice more, 9, back to the 7, and then the D. On the D string here, 10th fret on the bass note, and that's the melody there. then that's your F. So you play the E, G, D, and then pinky goes on for the high E, bass, keep your pinky on, play the D and the E together, and then B string with the E string, hammer the 3rd fret, take your pinky off, play the D with the B 1st fret, and then. So that's exactly the same as before. So 2 slightly different melodies there, but see how you go. I'll play it once more for you nice and slow. So on the first chorus, that's all you do. On the second and third chorus, it has a slightly different ending. You do everything that we've just done, but then on that F chord, when you come to, it stays there. Okay, you get that. Okay, so you've got a bit of a stretch there. So there, what am I doing? Well, F is normal, like we've just done, and then you have to stretch up. I'm holding down the 1st fret and the 5th fret on the complete opposite strings, the E string and the high E string. I can see some of your faces thinking, what is this guy going on about? But yeah, that's what you have to do. It's a big stretch. Play those 2, and then you return back to your regular F shape, and then pinky goes on the 3rd fret of the E string, and you play that with the D. Keep your pinky there and play the 2 E strings, thumb on, E again, and then back to the D. So really slow, that's like. And then move your pinky to the B string, 3rd fret, play that with the E, and then take your pinky off and play that with the D string, and then E, D with a thumb, or E, G, D. So sometimes I do a hammer on there. It's not on the tab, so. Okay, so you've got to get that in there if you want to do the whole song right the way through.